already know, it's another week, so it's another video. I wanted to do a video this week on my hair. Not so much the typical what I do every time I do a hair video, you know, like the takedown or the doings up part, you know, all that good stuff. I wanted to talk a little bit about the things that I don't like so much about locks. Like, we all know that no style is perfect, but when it comes to locks, I feel like those of us that have locks, it's very hard for us to speak negatively on them because there is so much good about them. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the things that I don't like, particularly about my locks specifically. Mind you, of course, I love locks in general. Archie, come on. I have them. I've had them for about 10 years now, you know, and I don't regret it at all. So yeah, I love locks. However, there are some things that I wish that I would have paid more attention to in the beginning. Things maybe that I wish I never did to my locks in the first place. Things that can't be undone. So I wanted to talk a little bit about those things, you know, the things that I don't like about my locks. So let's get into it without further ado. All right, so my number one would definitely have to be bleaching and permanently dyeing my hair. I think that was one of the biggest mistakes I've made with my locks, and that is also my biggest regret with my locks. When it comes down to like the health of your lock, I feel like you can visually tell when someone has permanently dyed their locks. And I feel like you can feel it sometimes too. Like, I can tell a difference from how my locks used to feel before I dyed them permanently. And especially the bleach, like, there is no convincing me that there is any type of way to bleach your locks in a healthy way. Like, I don't believe there's a healthy method of bleaching your locks. I can't see it being healthy in any way, shape, or form to bleach it ever. In any way, shape, or form. Like, it's just, you know, I remember I was so excited to get color, and I just knew that I wanted that color forever and ever and ever. And, you know, got the color, got the bleach, got my locks bleached and got the color, and it was cute. It was cute. It was very cute. And then I got tired of it. So then what? It's like now you have to recolor your hair back to a normal color that is never going to be equivalent to your natural hair color. I think it's really hard to achieve like a natural or your natural color back. So once you give that up and once you go through the processes of bleaching your hair and permanently dyeing and all that good stuff, then it becomes like a no turning back type situation. So now you stuck with what you got, basically. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Number two, self-combining. So I think it was shortly after my birthday last year that I decided to combine my locks. And I did them on my own with a crochet needle and all that good stuff. It took so much time. It took so many days. And after all the work that I had done, it still wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be, you know? I remember going to a professional, and it still took an additional about 4.5, maybe 5 hours for them to really like professionally combine my locks. I do like thicker locks for myself. I like thinner locks on myself too, but I just prefer the thicker locks. And I love how my hair is now, but I just wish I would have gone to a professional at the beginning rather than trying to do stuff myself, be self-sufficient and do everything on my own and like not even knowing how to do stuff. And I wish I could show y'all. It's healed up now, but when I was crocheting my hair, I really put a hole in my finger. You probably can't tell, but I definitely had a hole in my finger, and the crochet needle was stuck in that hole, and it was the scariest thing I've ever been through. So I actually don't recommend combining on your own. Yeah, don't do that. Just seek a professional. Take it from me. If you want to keep all the nerve endings in your fingers, Let a professional handle that. Get somebody else to do it, not you. Not you. Number 3, and this is a big pet peeve that is, I feel like kind of out of my control, but kind of not. Lint and dog hair getting caught in my hair. It's like I can wear a bonnet all day long and all night long and still wake up in the morning and have dog hair in my locks. The little lint and stuff. Like, I've heard so many professionals be like, all you gotta do is just dye it. Just dye it. Nobody be able to tell if you dye it. And it's like, but it's still gonna be there. I don't want it to be like camouflage in my hair, like hiding, ducking and dodging, maneuvering around me and stuff, hiding from me. I don't want that. I want it out of my hair. And it's so hard to get little things out of your locks. It's so aggravating. I don't even go through the process. I just let it be, honestly. But it's aggravating to look at. And it's aggravating to notice you have stuff in your hair. Like, it's aggravating to notice you have stuff in your hair that you just can't really get out like that all the way. Yeah, it's irritating. So, big pet peeve. Definitely a big pet peeve of mine. That's completely out of my control. I'm not giving my dog up. It's not that deep for me, but it is a pet peeve. Like, Archie ain't going nowhere type deal, but yeah, it's aggravating. Honestly, y'all, I don't have that many complaints about my hair. I love my hair. I know I've made mistakes in the past with it. I don't feel a need to, like cut them off and start over or try something new or anything like that. I don't feel like I have a bunch of bad memories in my locks and bad vibes and bad juju in my locks. I don't feel that way. I've gone through a lot of traumatic things while having locks, and I've never felt like cutting them off would help with that trauma, if that makes sense. Me personally, I love seeing the growth in my hair, especially through those hard times. Like, it's interesting to see. I don't know if anyone else has noticed anything like this, like similar to this experience, or if this is a well-known thing. I don't know. But I notice that when I'm going through stressful things, my hair will not grow as fast. And when I'm in more positive places in my life and more healthy places in my life, really, my hair grows a lot faster. So it's just interesting to see even how your hair reacts to your ups and downs, your day to day. Like, it's just very interesting to see that. And I wouldn't trade that for the world, Just knowing all the history that I have in my hair, I wouldn't trade that for the world. Not at all. Not at all. I love my babies. I love them. Love my babies. But anywho, that's all for this week, y'all. A very quick, easy, cute little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed myself out here. It's been a very peaceful video this week. We're in a peaceful environment. We're talking about some peaceful stuff. It ain't no BS going on. It's a vibe right now. So I think I'm gonna take the opportunity to enjoy it a little more. And I will see you guys next week.